Well, thank you for that tumultuous applause. That was really nice. My name is Truman Griffin. I'll be doing stand-up comedy. I was telling my parents that I was entering the talent show today, and they were so excited. They said, "All right, Truman, you're going to be in the talent show. We're going to take you out to lunch." When they said that, I got kind of worried because my family, we don't exactly get along very well, and plus we can't ever decide where we want to eat. I know a lot of people have that problem. So we're all driving. We're in the car. My mom, dad, two sisters. We're all trying to decide on a place to eat. We can't decide. Everyone's fighting. I want to go to Longhorn. Well, I want to go to Texas Roadhouse. I want to go to Olive Garden. I want to go to Ruby Tuesdays. Finally, my dad slams on his brakes and says, "If no one can make up their mind, we're going to McDonald's." And then my little sister from the back went, "Yay!" And I was on my way to the show tonight, and my dad he's a police officer. He's been in law enforcement. And he was telling me, he was giving me this big spiel on how texting while you're driving is dangerous and all that non-important stuff. He was like, "Don't text and drive or you're going to kill someone." I was like, "Okay, Dad, I won't text and drive." And he said, "I better not catch you doing it." I was like, "Okay." So I'm driving on the show, and then my phone vibrates. And so it's a text message from my dad. And so I check it. Yeah, I check it, and it says, "Truman, I've decided I'm going to buy you a new car. What kind do you want?" And I'm like, "Oh, I forget that I'm driving." So I text my dad back, send him, I say, "Oh yeah, I want a nice Mercedes, that'd be good." And so I send my dad a text message. About a minute later, I get a call from my dad. "Yep, I knew you couldn't do it. You just had to text me back, didn't you? You don't even understand my rules." I think overall my best body part, my best physical feature is my ears. I have these very small ears. I mean, they get a lot of attention, and people always assume things about them. I had a girl come up to me one time, in all seriousness, she said, "Your ears are really small. Can you still hear okay?" What did you say? I said, "Your ears are small. I don't think you can hear very well." "I'm sorry, I can't understand you. My ears are small. Can you speak louder, please? I just don't understand." And I'm honestly, I'm kind of sad that summer's over because I had a really good summer job. I was a lifeguard at Newton Country Club, and I thought about something. The hardest part of lifeguarding was trying not to fall asleep. And I know that makes you feel safe, but it's so easy. The sun, it's right there in your eyes. You're just sitting in a chair. It's so easy to doze off, right? And so, but I thought about it. Like, when you're lifeguarding on duty and you fall asleep, you really have no worries because your alarm clock can be the sound of someone drowning. Help! 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 Oh God, where's the snooze button? Just 5 more minutes, please. Come on. And, when I have to go with my family today, I noticed my dad loves to eat sweets. My dad loves to eat sweets. My dad's favorite sweet to eat is ice cream. My dad loves to eat ice cream. And every night before bed, my dad creates this huge bowl of ice cream. It's just huge, like this big dairy mountain. He pours milk on it and everything. He just can't get enough dairy. And every night, the amount of ice cream he eats, it increases and increases. And one night I came home, and instead of his bowl being filled with ice cream, there was a cow sitting in it. True story, yeah. Someone asked me what's happened before. And my dad, he's obsessed with eating ice cream. He eats so much of it. I seriously believe that if my dad yanked it in his arm, it would grow back into a Klondike bar. I got a lot of strange advice when I first started stand-up comedy. I was performing at this bar one time. This lady comes to me. This person comes up to me, and they said, "I've got some tips for you how to improve your act." And I said, "Well, what can I do?" She said, "Well, I think you need to be a lot more graphic on stage, and you need to use a lot more profanity." And then so, I thought about, that is the best advice my grandma has ever given me. I was at a club last night dancing, and I thought about something. My dancing is not very up to date with today's, where people dance. You go to a club today, people are break dancing, people are doing the Soldier Boy, and people look at me and they're like, "Why is that guy in the corner doing the hand jive from Grease? Is that the only dance move he knows? This is a club and it's a rap song. He's doing the hand jive." Maybe he can't hear the music. I mean, his ears are pretty small. Thank you guys. I'm Truman Griffin.